Welcome to another fspromos.com video. We get asked a lot what type of harness, how we tie our spinner harnesses, and so I'm going to go through and show you how I tie mine. I do mine a little bit different than Dan does his, and so there'll be a video on our website of him doing his. And so I start with two octopus hooks and take the 6-foot 20-pound test fluorocarbon. I usually use clear, but I'm using red line here so that it shows up a little bit better. Take the tag in, push that through about 3/4 of an inch. Take the line, pinch it over between your fingers, pull up the other end, run it through for about an inch, and then hold it between your thumb and your first finger. Take your the other side that you were holding, wrap it 6 times around the hook, and then bring it around and put it, sort of jam it in between the hook and your thumb. Make sure that you then wet the line with fluorocarbon. It's very important that you wet the line, and then all I do is take and just steadily, continuing to wet it, steadily pull it through, and that will serve as your snell on your bottom hook of your harness. So there's the first one done, just like that. Then all you do is you take your second hook, you run it through to whatever spacing you want, which I like about 3 to 4 inches, so somewhere pretty close to that. Take and hold it, and then we just do a repeat. Hold it between your first and second finger, run the other end through, pinch it, grab your line you were just holding, wrap it 6 times, pinch it back in, and then wet it and pull it through, just nice and steady. Keeps the line from getting brittle or burning if you pull it too fast without any water on it. So there we go, we've got the 2 hooks snelled. So then the next step that I would do would be typically number 6mm beads, and we would run 7 of those, or I would run 7 of those. As a general rule, if I'm running big blades, I might run a little bit more, but as a general rule, I run 7 of them. So we'll get those on here real quick, show you what the finished product looks like. Should be noted that winter is a great time to tie harnesses. Typically in the evenings, I'll sit around and tie up 10 to 15 to 20 a night, and you do that for a couple of weeks straight, and pretty soon you got a really nice supply heading into the new year, new fishing year. So we use I use the Exchange clevises, so that would go on next, and then top that off with a barrel that I use a polymer knot on, just a basic barrel swivel with a polymer knot. Easier said than done sometimes, but get a little bit more of a piece to work with here. There we go. Take that back around. Again, make sure you wet that. And there we go. There is the finished product. So again, go to our website. We're gonna have a video on there, Dan showing you how he ties his. But that is basically the way that I tie all of mine, and that was the harness that took us to the 2009 MWC Championship. So hopefully you found this informative. If you got any questions, we can be contacted through our website, fspromos.com. Thanks.